When we say bend the trampoline, it represents a management philosophy that we teach, and you know, admittedly, there are as many management gurus out there and leadership gurus and motivational speakers as there are organizations. So I'm one of many, but I have a particular approach to teaching management leadership workshops, and also in terms of coaching people and helping develop employees in the forensic science. The forensic sciences that we teach in our orientation school, and what Bend the Trampoline is a philosophy of managerial presence. So if you imagine a trampoline with hundreds of marbles scattered across the canvas, and you set a heavy object like a bowling ball in the middle of the trampoline, the marbles would, or many of the marbles would gravitate slowly, roll towards the bowling ball. And it's not because the bowling ball is bigger or better or anything like that. It's because its presence is more significant. In leadership, it's a mistake to think of oneself as being better or more significant than anyone else. In fact, I would say that that's actually a recipe for disaster. But what we want to do as leaders of our organizations, you know, in the forensic sciences, leaders of our forensic science laboratories, we want to constantly build and refine our presence as managers in our organizations, because by building up our presence and our sense of strength, our sense of understanding about ourselves as managers, understanding about our people and what makes them tick, understanding our profession so that we can be a teacher to our employees, understanding how the organization works, the stronger and more significant that our presence is as leaders, we almost very naturally get our people to kind of gravitate towards our vision and our philosophy. Now, some people make the mistake of thinking that you know, particularly those with big egos, that the bigger and flashier they are, the better leaders they are, and it's not the case. So it would have the same effect as setting a helium balloon on the trampoline. Just like egotistical, disconnected managers, the helium balloon just floats away. And so do these managers that have a sense of intellectual superiority, or they think that they need to be respected because of their rank or their academic credentials or whatever it may be. And then they're surprised that they can't get their people to kind of gravitate towards them. Well, it's because they floated away. The more grounded, principled, strong leader who really focuses on their sense of presence and understands how they impact other people are able to kind of slowly bring people towards their own vision. So we call the philosophy our Bend the Trampoline philosophy. It's what we teach people in some of our leadership workshops and when we coach forensic scientists. And it's a good way to think about one's role in an organization, particularly when they become a manager or a leader within that organization.